What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying your Sunday. Two things are going on inside of this video. Number one, I'm taking you through what's happening inside of the game today. And number two, I'm sharing with you guys something that I am extremely excited about. And no, it does not have to do with the Diablo Immortal update. And no, it does not have to do with Diablo Immortal at all. So that's going to be how we end out the video. Make sure you don't miss that because it's something that I think a lot of you are really going to like. All right, let's dive into the game here today. It's Sunday, the last day of the week. We got some more events going on. Valiant Guardian still doing its thing. This is going to be doing its thing for about another couple of weeks. I'm anticipating they just continuously bring this method of activities back over and over again. The bad thing is you don't get as much battle pass progression. The good thing is you get more of these chests, and these chests do give us some really good gear, which is actually pretty valuable. This is growing on me more and more with time, although I don't love that these activities are kind of hidden in here. Like, no one really knows that Survivor's Bane is going on unless if they dive into the Valiant Guardian. So a lot of the more casual players, they're probably going to miss things like that. I still haven't used my Winds of Fortune. I ran a crap load of bounties and dungeons yesterday, and I should have hit the doubled rewards. I didn't do it. Still saving that. That's going on until the 20th, so 4 more days. Seeds of Madness. Looks like I have a Telluric Pearl we can collect right here. Really easy. Do the tasks, claim the rewards, get the resources you want, and your login rewards are here as well, which is really nice. They're basically just giving you a legendary crest and just giving you a Telluric Pearl. I love those types of things. Alley of Blood, still in the game. I haven't done that one at all. Shady Stock is still here to collect those rewards, get those green items. That's what's happening inside of the game today. For me, I am, well, besides anything that just popped up to do today, I'm all caught up in my bounties. I'm all caught up in my dungeons. So I have to run 8 bounties today, and I need to run 3 dungeons. And I probably need to do a little bit of open world farming. It's been a quiet week. As you guys know, I was sick for 2 days. I literally woke up just to record a Diablo video and then went to sleep. So I didn't grind for quite a bit. And I actually didn't even run Helliquary this week until after our Shadow War last night. I really wanted to buy this legendary crest, which you can't do unless if you get yourself a warband activity. So I asked my warband, I'm like, could you guys just run 1 Helliquary with me just so I could buy that crest? And they did, and I was able to buy my crest. But with that said, I missed 9 Helliquary runs this week, which definitely didn't help me with my progression. So it's going to be a light week for me, but you know what? Every week can't be a big banger of a week. And you know what? Every week doesn't have to be a big banger of a week either. So that's something else worth noting. I have to get my familiars out in their expedition. Do we win the towers? I also missed our tower battle last night. Nope, we lost our tower, so we still don't have a tower. That's a bummer as well. Got to get ourselves into a tower because, as I said in that legendary crest video, it's one of the best ways to attain more legendary crests on a weekly basis. Remember, 20 per week you can get. If you missed that, I got a video out on it. But I want to talk to you guys about something a little deeper here. Like, when I think about the channel, and I think about Diablo Immortal, the growth of the channel is limited by the success of the game. This goes with any game, in any platform. It's just how it works. Welcome to the office. It's been a minute, hasn't it? And I want to be very clear. I absolutely love Diablo Immortal. In its flaws and in all of its successes, I love the game. I love the team. I love BlizzCon coming back. I'm excited about all of it. There is no reason that I would want to stop playing Diablo Immortal. But something that I've always done on this channel is introduce you guys to new games that are in genre and often on the same platform, mobile, as I can. I did this when Diablo Immortal was coming out, sharing with you a whole bunch of other options of games that you could play. And I shared it with you regular basis now as well. Now, I'm not talking about the DC game that we just shared the other day. You know, we talked about, I had that sponsored video that we did in the channel. That was just a sponsored video, but I'll be honest with you. A lot of you guys started playing that game and are enjoying it. That is not in genre. But I always try to compare. Even with Diablo 4, when that came out, I tried to expose you guys to it, play a little bit myself and share with you guys. This is an action RPG channel, and I look up to channels and people that are able to do that because of the community that they have. 2 examples. Riker, number 1. The guy started as a Diablo guy. He branched out into action RPGs. Smart. I love it. And my best example, and one of my best example, and one of my best of friends on all of YouTube is Darth Microtransaction. Had his Immortal channel, then he started a Diablo 4 channel, which now does Path of Exile, Diablo 4, and he was just freaking streaming Titan Quest yesterday on stream with 1,000 viewers. So people are there to just watch him play action RPGs and hang out with him. That's the dream. We don't have that here. But I do want to be able to share with you guys opinions of things that I think are also really good. And the problem has been with action RPGs on mobile that there's been nothing that's really good until now. Now, I should go back a little bit because it's not that there's nothing that's really good. I think Undecember is very good. And I think Torchlight Infinite is very good. But both of those games lack something to give them the popularity. Maybe they need me covering their game, and Indes, and Habanis. I don't know. But they're lacking something. This is one that I know is going to be good. How do I know? Because this is a Supercell game. And you guys know that I've been covering Supercell games for 9 years. That's how I started YouTube on my main channel. I work with Supercell. I'm a creator for Supercell. I have a code ECHO for Supercell games. If you play any Supercell games, by the way, put in code ECHO before you make a purchase. That supports me. I get a small kickback from Supercell, so I appreciate that. By the way, this is not sponsored. I'm not getting paid by Supercell for this at all. I legitimately think that what we're looking at here is going to be a really great action RPG. Let's go into it a little bit here and take a look, and I'll tell you why. They have a very small trailer. Now, also keep in mind, being a Supercell creator, I've been able to test this game out extensively. I've probably put 50 hours of gameplay into this game. So I already know what it is, and I know how it plays. And this 30-second trailer, I'm going to explain it to you. We're going to be starting off in your apartment. Your apartment is just like Westmarch. This is where all your stuff is. This is where your gear is. This is where your enhancements are. This is where you live, as we live in Westmarch. So, very simple. You're going to be fighting through this door, going on all of your quests, big bosses like these. And notice, you're looking at a cyberpunk style, so definitely a different look and aesthetic that we get from Diablo. But this is something that is really, really fun. Quick burst, the way that Supercell does their games, meaning you're in and out of rounds in 3 to, I guess we could say 3 to 8 minutes, depending on difficulty. And of course, you could push the boundaries of difficulty and it can take longer. That's been a huge success for Supercell, short range gameplay sessions. Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, think about it, it's worked. This here does not have Supercell IP, so all the characters you see are all brand new. Cyberpunk world, and you go fighting these big bosses that are throughout dungeons. Now, not only do you do it alone, but you do it with a bunch of friends as well. So it's got PvE parallel play with friends. You got PvP where you could fight against others as well. And you have a ton of different gear, weapons, and things that you can equip. You come into the game with a character. You customize the character in any way that you want, cosmetically and with gear. You don't have to choose a class. How they attack is based off of the gear and the weapons that you equip, as well as the skills. Now, notice all of the different looks here. One of the really cool things about Moko is this game is being monetized solely on cosmetics. Battle Pass cosmetics, and cosmetics that you purchase for your character in the game. Supercell has made the statement that they want this game to only be monetized and supported by cosmetic purchases and not by any pay-to-win mechanics. This is kind of a breath of fresh air for us who play Diablo Immortal. It's a very different approach. So they're relying on the community, on us, to support the game and at least get the Battle Pass every month. What is it going to be, $5 maybe? Get the Battle Pass. Or maybe it's a 45-day Battle Pass like Brawl Stars and costs like $8 or $9. Either way, I will be supporting this. I will also be playing this, and I'll be sharing some of that with you here on the channel. But it's really cool because you have tons of different types of gameplay. It's really quick where you can get in and out, and you don't have to pay anything to play the game. Though it's really just a cool mechanic. Also, it runs super smooth. The graphics are on point. Now, you may not like cyberpunk style, and if you don't, I completely get it. Maybe you like the hell-ridden fire dungeon devil stuff. I do too. You can tell by the things that we have in the background. But I also do really think this game is good. This is the first action RPG I've seen come that I think could actually be a contender against Diablo Immortal. Now, like I said, Undecember, freaking great game. I love it. But it just hasn't been able to put up the numbers against Diablo Immortal. Same thing with Torchlight Infinite. It's a great game, but it hasn't been able to put up the numbers. Diablo Immortal has been the reigning champion, the #1 action RPG on mobile. Moko is coming very soon. I do know the date, but I can't share it yet. But don't worry, you'll know soon. And when it does, I'm either going to be spinning up a live stream or putting out a video, or maybe both, exposing you guys to the game and maybe start covering it here as well. But do not worry, I'm not going to stop playing Diablo Immortal. That is not at all my intention. My intention is 100% to maintain playing this game just as I do now. But I wanted you guys to know of something that was really exciting that was coming out. I feel like that's part of my job and what I want to do here on the channel. Because I don't want to just be a channel that lives and dies with Diablo Immortal. Not that Diablo Immortal's dying, but one day it will. And I don't want to die along with it. We want to continuously grow and build. Moko looks cool. You know what you got to do inside Diablo Immortal. Monday comes, new server Paragon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Have a great day.